Alright guys, welcome back to Megaman X6. We're now on part 13 of our playthrough. We have just gone through the ending with Zero, and now we are going to be doing our Solo X playthrough. I need to stop the... No. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and... 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, actually, here's where we have to do it. So, and we're going to be starting off with the ultimate armor this time. So, left 3 times, right once, and that signals that the code has been entered correctly, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, there was an ultimate armor code for both X4 and X5. They replaced the normal armor. We've already seen this. We're not going to bother watching it again. Alright, so the basically what the ultimate armor code does is it replaces your starting armor with the ultimate armor. In X4, you don't actually get it until you get your first armor capsule. In X5, it replaces the Force armor. And then in X6, it does not actually replace the Falcon armor, but you get it in addition to the Falcon armor. And you might have noticed on the parts screen, you saw that empty armor slot. That's where the ultimate armor sits. Alright, so Ultimate Armor X has the hover function, it has the Plasma Buster, and it has the Nova Strike. So let's go flying. And once again, the Nova Strike is considered an aerial maneuver, so you can only do it once per jump. And if you do it in the wrong direction, then oops. Unfortunately, the Nova Strike cannot break the Z-Saber only blocks. Or the Z-Saber only enemies. You are still at the mercy of using the Z-Saber against them. And if you notice, the ultimate armor is actually a darker black color than it was. In X4, which I never showed it off, the ultimate armor was kind of a green, or was actually a bright blue, and the armor highlights on X were a purplish color. And then in X5, it was darker blue and purple, and then in X6, it's actually black. Not sure exactly why that is, but... Alright, now I am going to try and rescue as many Reploids as possible, but I am not going to make it a priority. So if one gets infected, oh well. Once again, we cannot damage Hymax at this point because we do not have any boss weapons. Alright, let's start a new save file. And we don't need to hear you preaching about how evil Zero is again. Alright, so let's see here. Well, let's just start off with the usual. Okay, so you can actually kill those things if you use the Ultimate Armor's Nova Strike. Good to know. We Nova Strike. Oop. Actually, we don't want to kill that one just yet. We Invincible Nova Strike. Go for great justice. No, won't let me go back. Oh well. Now, of course, not having the double jump does hamper us a little bit, but that's okay. The Nova Strike kind of acts, or can act like a second jump sometimes, so because of the little hop in the air X does before he actually executes it. Alright. Time to go murderous a dragonfly. so as you can see, the Nova armor, or the Nova Strike, as usual, is very broken. What was that, 4 hits? Alright, we've already seen that scene. That's the scene when X kills the first Maverick. There is a scene when Zero kills the first Maverick instead, but we're not going to bother watching it. Because that requires rescuing Zero and then starting yet another playthrough. Oh yeah, X does not have the ability to equip parts yet, so let's just go in weakness order to the Central Museum with the Ultimate Armor. Now I am going to be getting all 8 armor pieces again, so that we can, because the armor pieces are required to grab a couple of the stuff. I'm going to be getting all of the hard tanks and the the sub tanks, and well, definitely getting both sub tanks. Definitely getting the hard tanks. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually bother with the EX tank or weapon tank, because they're, well, the weapon tank's actually more useful for X than it is for Zero. Okay, so nothing we haven't already seen here. Check to make sure that there were no Riplers down there, which there weren't. Good. Like I said, while they're not a high priority, I will rescue the ones that I can. Oh, I just got dipped out of health refill. That's fine. Yay, Nova Strike. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the item from, or get the heart tank in Scaravich's stage, so we'll be going back there. But like I said in the previous playthrough, it's best to go through his stage multiple times in a row if you plan on getting all the items there. This way, the nightmares that you've already defeated, or the sectors you've already gone through, will have nightmares that won't drop souls, so you know whether or not you've been through an area before or not. And whether you can just run right through it, or if you actually need to take your time and be careful. Like, for example, this area. I've already been through here, because the nightmares don't drop souls, and also I was just here. Okay, so, like, I have not been here yet. Wow, I nearly spiked myself there. Okay, we've already been to this one. I've not been here yet, because this is the bonus sector area. Oh yeah, I think the heart tank is in the bonus area, so we'll just go in here and spike ourselves a bunch of times, because there are spikes here. Honestly, this stage is actually the best place to farm Nightmare Souls, because every time you reset the nightmares in the stage, you can get upwards of 800 to 1,000 Nightmare Souls per run of the stage if you go to this bonus area and fight Dynamo. Since Dynamo himself is worth 600 souls. Alright, time to go spiking. Okay, bear with me. We're almost through. Okay, 2 more times. Sometimes I kind of wish that the rescued Reploids did not actually give you an extra life, just to make these types of missions that much easier. But then I'm kind of glad that they do, because some of the levels in this stage, you really need those extra lives. But then again, you really don't, because the checkpoints are pretty generous in this game, and dying, or like continuing, just takes you back to the last checkpoint you reach, so I don't know. Alright, stage select. Ooh, quick charge. Okay. No, that's the only thing. But yes, as you can see right there on the left-hand side, that's the ultimate armor, and then the right-hand side is the Falcon armor. And then Blade and Shadow will be on the left and right after we pick up their parts. Let's go back one more time and see if we can get that, or get to the area that has the heart tank. Oh, new area. We have Nightmare Souls. Nightmare Souls, but no Heart Tank. No, this is an old area. Nope, we've been here before. And we've been here before, so up we go. There is actually a Game Shark code that will allow you to do infinite midair maneuvers. It's quite amusing to do the Nova Strike multiple times in a row, or to be able to fire X's or Shadow X's charged saber multiple times in a row, or having Zero and Suizan in the air. It really makes certain bosses into complete jokes, namely Final Sigma. Nope, we've been here already. Have we been to this one yet? Yes. Really wish it didn't take so long for these stupid things to die. Been to this one already, multiple times. And I've not been here yet, so looks like this is where we need to go. Haha! Made it! And there's the heart tank. We're done here. Alright, we're actually going to go back to the Amazon area to get the heart tank in this stage. Oh, first, before we do that, let's go ahead and equip our new speedster part. Alright. That's all we needed. So we have now completely cleared out 2 stages. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do... we'll go ahead and do another stage. So let's go to Blaze Heatnix in the magma area, because he is weak to the ground dash that we got from Ground Scarabitch, and you'll actually get to see X use it against him this time. That is, if I don't decide to just Nova Strike him to death. Unfortunately, it also means that we're going to have to fight the giant jelly donut like 5 times. We are not going to go for the sub-tank until the gate stages open up, just because there are no instant death spikes in the bonus area, where the sub-tank is, so it would be a huge waste of time waiting for the fireballs to go ahead and kill us. Come on. Let's do the Lost Reploid. Okay, now this is the only hard part as X, and even then, X doesn't really have as that hard a part doing it. It's just that there really isn't a safe time to Nova Strike it during the Rise of the Lava. So you have to wait for it to actually show its weak spots. But since we have the Plasma Shot, it's not as terrible, mostly. You have to be aware of the fact that it does not, the plasma shot does not go through walls. And you also need to be aware of the fact that there are Reploids to rescue in this area, so... crap. The hardest part is hitting the bottom two. Nope. That didn't quite work. No, that didn't. That would have been really funny if that had worked. Great, this is almost like Gate all over again. Let me see, actually. I wonder if Ground Dash actually does anything against this. Actually did a pretty decent chunk of damage against it. Unfortunately, it's only hitting the top parts. Crap, crap. This is actually working surprisingly well. Whoa. Until I just realized that I was one hit away from dying. Okay, so this is the topmost part of the stage. So the lava... Oh, of course. Whatever. The lava will not rise any higher, and that lower platform you can stand on, which is required in order to hit the lower parts of the orb. Alright. Time to fight the Phoenix. Okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go back into Blaze Heat Nix's stage one more time so that we can get the armor part in the stage, and then we're going to go ahead and call it a night. So how many souls? Okay, 1,400 souls. I should be able to get up there with just the ultimate armor. I might actually need the blade armor. I'm not sure. I can't remember. All it really takes is just a well-timed Nova Strike. Well, time to find out if I can get up there. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Because there's that nightmare right there. We can do it. Alright, we are out of here. Perfect timing, too. Alright guys, that's going to be it for tonight, so join me next Tuesday when we begin day 4 of Megaman X6 as we continue our Solo X playthrough. And I will see you then. Have a great night.